Guys, it is time to snap out of dry January because this month is coming for your wallet. This is honestly one of the most jam-packed months I've seen in a long time. So I'm here to help you out. Today we're going over the top 10 most hyped sneakers dropping in February. Coming in at number 10 is the Nike Dunk Low Brazil Restock. These are going to be dropping right around the corner on February the 2nd. They've already loaded up to the Nike Sneakers app, and although this colorway isn't my personal favorite, it definitely has a lot of people interested. If you guys didn't know, they originally dropped back in 2020. In fact, the resale value on these things was all the way up to $300 to $400, and it's only recently dropped down because there is a restock coming. So if you're someone who really liked this pair of Nike Dunk Lows and you wanted to grab this colorway, however you didn't want to pay the resale price, well, thankfully now you can pick it up for retail. I don't think these things are going to be too hard to get your hands on, and really it's just a case of now Nike is going back to some of the most popular dunk colorways and just bringing them back. Coming in at number 9, we got a whole bunch of Crocs. So as of right now, we've got 3 different collaborations that are all supposed to be dropping here in February. We have the SpongeBob Patrick Star collab. We also have the Naruto Crocs. And finally, we have the Toy Story, both Buzz Lightyear and Woody. As of right now, we don't have an exact release date for both the Naruto collaboration and the SpongeBob or Patrick Star version. However, the Toy Story collab is supposed to be dropping on the 20th of February. I actually think that some of these Crocs collaborations are pretty dope, especially that Naruto one. And yes, they are all probably going to sell out and potentially even resell. So yeah, if you're after any of these Croc collaborations, just keep your eyes open and just know that I'll try and give you guys an update as soon as we find out. Coming in at number 8 is the return of the Nike KD4 Galaxy. That's right, this all-star sneaker coming back from 2012 is going to be dropping on February the 15th. Man, the last time that these things released, they were retailing for $95. What a time that was. They're now going to be retailing at $130, which, to be honest, I mean, it could be worse. The era of performance basketball sneakers is definitely upon us. Not only are we getting a bunch of restocks of really iconic colorways, but also brands are starting to merge both lifestyle and performance basketball into some really interesting sneakers. I don't have to tell you, but this is definitely one that a lot of people are going to be after. And since we're talking about KD, why don't I give you guys a little 2-for-1? Because the Year of the Dragon 2.0 KD4s are also going to be dropping this month on February the 7th. These are actually really nice with like this embroidery of a dragon around the Nike swoosh on the back, which I think looks really solid. So anybody who's a fan of the KD4s, we're getting 2 banger colorways coming this month. Coming in at number 7 is the Nike SB Dunk Low Valentines pack. Now we got 2 different colorways, an all-over burgundy pair and an all-over sail and gray pair. Both are going to be dropping February the 9th, right in time for Valentine's Day, which is normally something Nike does not do. They always drop them late. And overall, I think these dunks are not bad. I don't think they're amazing, but they're pretty solid colorways. Materials look pretty decent, especially on the all-over burgundy pair. Like the suede looks super soft. However, I feel like I definitely prefer the all-over sail colorway. Coming in at number 6 is the Awake New York Nike Airship. Now, this collaboration is going to be dropping on February the 21st, and even though I'm personally not too excited about the Airship, a lot of the other colorways and collaborations that they've done haven't really been anything too crazy. But this is definitely one that I've got my eye on. I think it's a super clean collaboration. They actually changed a little bit up with the little Abe logo on the midfoot. They've got the aged details, the metallic swoosh, and really nice colors on the top. My only issue with this pair of shoes is the fact that from left to right, it's different colors. I kind of wish that they just dropped 2 different pairs, both with the blue, both with the red. I prefer sneakers that kind of match, but I can't be too mad. These things do look really nice, even if they are mismatched. Now, we're also supposed to be getting a clothing capsule along with this, a clothing collection. But yeah, overall, I think it's a solid collaboration and a nice take on the Airship. Coming in at number 5 is the Jordan 1 High Metallic Burgundy. Now, these are going to be dropping February the 16th, and it really marks a return here in 2024 for just Jordan 1 metallic versions. We just had the Jordan 1 Low 85 cut, the metallic blue colorway, which I thought was really well done, and I think I might like this metallic burgundy pair even more. These are going to be coming in the 85 cut, which is quite a rarity. We don't often see too many Jordan 1 High 85s. Now, along with the metallic burgundies, we're also going to be getting a women's version, the metallic gold colorway. Those are going to be dropping on February the 14th, but they're not an original colorway, and metallic gold, I mean, for me personally, I'm good on those. All right, taking number 4, we've got quite a lot of Kobes. February is practically just Kobe month. Let's kick it off with the 2 Kobe 8 colorways that we're going to be getting on February the 8th. We've got the Quartz Purple and the Radiant Emerald. These are actually really solid Kobe sneakers. They're paying tribute to Kobe with the jersey numbers on the upper of the sneaker, both number 8 and 24. Now, the Radiant Emerald and the Quartz purple are pretty much identical. The only thing is just the color change up. If I had to guess, I think most people are going to want the core purple one because obviously the Lakers. In my opinion, I just kind of prefer the core purple anyway. I think these are going to be a pretty hard cop. I think there's a lot of people after these things, but you do also have a third Kobe sneaker that's also going to be dropping in February, and that is the Kobe 6 Black History Month. Now, this is a pair that's a little bit more under wraps. We've only seen a couple early images, and we only know that they're going to be dropping in February. We don't know an exact date, but from the looks of these early images, this is a very nice colorway. It's all over white with some gold accents, making it look super luxurious. And honestly, I think people prefer the Kobe 6 to the Kobe 8, just in terms of a sneaker model overall. Either way, like I said, there's no specific release date. If we get any more updates, I'll let you guys know. All right, before we get into that top 3, you know I gotta run through some of these honorable mentions, and today we've got 4, so let's speed run through this. Fear of God and Adidas is supposed to be dropping their second delivery of their collaboration, both a bunch of sneakers and clothing items. Don't know the exact release date, but Jerry Leaks on Instagram, who historically speaking has been extremely accurate with all of the previous release dates, they're speculating that it's gonna happen on February the 3rd, so just keep that date in mind. But if it doesn't happen, just keep your eyes out because the second delivery is supposed to be coming this month. Next honorable mention is yet another Kobe sneaker, this time not from Nike but Adidas. We're gonna be getting a retro of Kobe Bryant's first ever all-star shoe, the Adidas Crazy 8. Now, these are gonna be dropping February the 15th, and I know there's a decent amount of people after these. Next honorable mention is the Jordan 1 High Black and White. These are gonna be dropping on February the 24th. It's definitely not bad. I mean, it is just black and white, so super wearable if you were after another pair of Jordan 1s, and for some reason all of the amazing under retail colorways out there didn't do it for you. I probably suggest waiting a couple weeks because these are more than likely gonna be under retail. Last honorable mention is CLOT and Adidas. This collaboration is supposed to be debuting here in February, and we're not entirely sure the exact release date for this collab, but there is supposed to be not only just a ton of shoes but also a bunch of clothing as well, and we've seen a lot of it. They kind of previewed it I think last year some point, so yeah, if you were interested in any of these looks, just keep your eyes out this month. And here come the heavy hitters, guys. Starting at number 3, we've got the Trophy Room Jordan 1 Low Home and Away. So there is supposed to be 2 different colorways, home and away, and the home colorway is the white Nike swoosh pair, and that is going to be an in-store exclusive to Trophy Room, so you will be able to try get it, but it's going to be significantly harder than the other pair. So pretty much what you're looking at in terms of what we can actually get, cross our fingers, is going to be the black Nike swoosh pair. Now, they're going to be dropping on February the 15th, and listen, I know the whole backdooring thing and how hard these things are going to be, but in my opinion, it's a very nice colorway of the Jordan 1. I think they've done some really nice details with it. I like the look of these things, and if I had the opportunity to grab them, I would. It just really depends on if we actually get that opportunity. Coming in at number 2 is the Jordan 3 Craft Ivory. These are dropping right around the corner, February the 3rd, and honestly, it's just one of my favorite Jordan 3s to drop in a long time. This is such a nice colorway. It has some really interesting details like the added material on the toe box, which actually changes the shape of these a little bit, which for some people, they may not like it. They may just want the Jordan 3 to stay the same in terms of the exact shape, but I actually kind of like it. You got double branding, you got the Nike and the Jumpman on the back tab, the aged elements. It's just going to be a really nice colorway for the summertime. But coming in at number 1 is the Jordan 4 Bred Reimagined. So these are going to be dropping February the 17th. However, like you guys have probably heard already, there is supposed to be a shock drop before that release, which is supposed to be happening this week at some point. Now, I know it's pretty brutal because everybody is talking about a shock drop and nobody's giving exact dates, or they're telling you to pay for that kind of information, but I'm pretty sure if a shock drop does happen this week, you'll likely know about it because it will be everywhere. I'll try and keep you guys up to date with all of the information that I come across. And as far as the sneaker goes, I mean, it's a Bred 4 and it's all over leather and it looks phenomenal. I do really like these things. For some people, the leather is a downgrade. For other people, it's an absolute upgrade. Practically speaking, I would say that it is an upgrade. You just have to kind of decide whether you like the look of an all over leather Bred 4. And they have upgraded some other elements about these things as well, with the sock liner being a little bit more padded to replicate the same details that we got with the SB4s. Same thing with the tongue, a little bit more puffy. There's a bunch of other details about this pair of shoes, so if you do want to know a little bit more about it, definitely check out the full review, which again is up on the channel. A stacked month, but I need to know from you down in the comment section, what sneaker are you after? If you could only pick one, what is the sneaker you're going to be going for in February?